Hello, I'm Christine. Thanks for watching this. I had no idea I'd be doing this, but I created these meetups, let a couple people know, and then Andrew said, "Hey, do you have a recording?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a recording." So here's the recording. This is my third try, and I'm trying to get it in before the light fades outside. Whova app overwhelm. Let me tell you how this came up. A couple friends of mine were saying, I want to go to this PodFest, but Whova overwhelms me. There's so many red dots. I don't know where to talk. There's the leaderboard and all that. So I decided, hey, I work on mindset. I can do this. I go by Coach Christine on my podcast. My podcast is Your Empty Nest Coach. I'm not going to go into that. That's not why I'm here, but please read my bio, connect with me. I'm most active on TikTok, and I'd love to connect with you, whether it's about this or something else. Awesome. So let's go. My slides are here because I'm almost 50 and I forget things. So this is why I have slides. And I'd like you to imagine this session as imagine we are pandemic free. We are in person and we're all staying in the hotel. I'm up early, which I like to do, and I'm in the lobby by a fake plant and a PodFest Global sign, and I say in the meetups, hey, I'm down here drinking coffee. If anyone wants to introduce yourself, stop by. You do that. We have a conversation, and organically in the conversation comes up, what is with Whova and this app? There are so many red dots. I don't know where to go. And that's what I want you to imagine. Now, I have a little bit of a plan, so it's not quite that casual. We're going to work on the mindset. And then with your clear mind, I'm going to show you where to start first on the app if you haven't done all these things already, which you might have. If you have questions outside of watching this video, definitely you can check out the community topic I created early on. It's new to Whova and needs some help navigating. If you go to community and at the very top in that search bar, type in Whova, this will come up. Just follow it, comment in there. I'm the one who created that, so I will definitely see anything you put there. Wherever this is posted, if there's a chat, you can post in there. You can DM me, Christine Mazars. I have the banana there because I just updated my profile picture. I thought, well, let's be fun. I have an alter ego on TikTok. She uses the phone that's a banana. So, there you go. Look for me. And there are always the Whova guide, additional resources. I think I have, let me go back, sorry. At the very bottom, if you go to your home on your app, at the bottom right, you'll see there the Whova guide at the bottom right. And those have step-by-step instructions for speakers, attendees, I think exhibitors, and all that fun stuff. So you can always use that as a resource. On the web version, it's on the left toolbar, and I believe near the bottom. Same thing, Whova guides. Whova overwhelm. Let me tell you why I think this is really important to address if you have it. If you don't have it, you don't need this. You can go on your way. But I truly believe, this is who I am as a person. I believe that you are here for a reason. You are attending PodFest Global for a reason, whether you had this planned out for a month or yesterday you got a free code and you're not sure why you're showing up. You are here for a reason, and we need to get rid of the overwhelm so that you can get the most out of this session, so that you can go on your journey the way you're supposed to. It's really important to know a little bit of Whova app history. If you've been in the town halls, Chris and Andrew, they've talked about these in sessions, but the Whova app was designed for those in-person sessions like I described. Let's pretend we're all in person. That's what it was designed for. It was designed for, hey, I just need to look up when the next session is, or, oh, Christine, is this you? I'm gonna save it for later. And that's really it. There were other things here, but it was meant for that. Then the pandemic hit. So it has been asked to do more than it was designed to do, which is why you're going to find there are things that don't work in the web version that work just better at the app. So I want you to have the history so you understand it. It's not really Whova's fault. They're trying to keep up, and it wasn't purposely designed to be difficult there. They're doing the best they can. To be clear, I don't work for Whova or the organization here. So the very first thing for you to do, this is what I'm asking you to do. And I am going to create a worksheet for you that you can print after this and just have the reminders. But why are you attending PodFest Global Summit? 5 words or less. Why are you here? Do you know? And I want you to come up with your reason. Some people are here purely to network. Kind of me. Some people are here because they just want to learn everything they can about anything. Some are here to learn about a specific social media thing. So figure out what your top thing to be here for is. And then I want you to keep that on your radar all the time, every time you log into the app. Why is that important? Because, well, this screenshot I took multiple days ago, and you'll notice that community only had 703. And I believe the last time I looked, it was well over 4,000. If you're the type of person that doesn't mind a full email inbox that has unread messages, you're probably going to be okay, and none of this is going to bother you. However, if you're the one that likes all your email messages read and processed through, this is difficult. It's difficult to look at all these things and think you're going to clear them. So I'm going to give you permission right now that you are not going to get to 0 on all of these things. If you do, that's freaking amazing, but just, you don't need to. And this is why, because there's a reason why you're here. I think it's very easy to see all those red things and feel like this poor little black kitty getting beat up like crazy. So here's my mindset analogy for success with the Whova app. And I'd like you to imagine, if you don't live in this type of area, that you live in a fairly urban area, but it's the kind of area that you not only has streetlights, but you have a vehicle to drive in, and you regularly drive in a car. And to wake up in the morning and go to a coffee shop, you're going to take one route. To wake up in the morning and decide or need to go to a doctor, you're going to take another route. And each route has different traffic lights that you are going to pass. Yeah, sometimes they're green and red. And when you see the red, you're going to have to wait for the green. But the ones that are on the side roads that you drive past, you don't notice them in the way that they're going to drive you crazy, like looking at these red things, these red dots. And then when you go in community and it says new in red. So I want you to think of these as the traffic lights that you're passing, but they're not in your destination, because you already know your destiny. You know the reason why you're here. You've already decided that before. And that's your destination. So whether it's the agenda or networking and being in a certain community and creating communities, if it's not at your destination, you're going to drive right by those red lights. They're not even going to bother you. So that's our goal. That's our goal. So assuming that you now log into Whova, every time you log in, you know why you're here. You know your purpose. The first thing I want you to do, if you haven't done this, most of you are going to be like, Christine, I've already done this. It's all good. If you haven't, check your bio. This is first and foremost. Don't even bother with anything else if you haven't updated. And I mean, really check your bio, because sometimes it pulls in your LinkedIn information, could be old, or it's from a prior conference and things have changed. So update your bio. Obviously, your name should be there from registration. Check your photo, update that if needed. Put your location in if it isn't there. A lot of people look for that, and it's a really good way to connect. Make sure that in your bio, you have your podcast name, or the podcast you want to build name, or the fact that you're just looking. Let us know why you're here and what you're looking for. If you're looking to connect with people that, you want to be a guest on shows, put that in your bio, please. And the best places to reach you on social media, always important. If you do nothing else, it's fine. And this is important because I think of this as those cars that, it's your business card. You're not around. Your car has all the stickers for your business and who you are and what you want to be. So people can look at it while you're sleeping or while you're at your day job and you can't make the session, but you've commented something in the community before and they can check out and learn about you. So I know it might seem like common sense, but it's so important. And sometimes we just, we're off our destination. We don't think to check our bio and really look at it. So then, assuming your top priority is to attend specific sessions, I want you to go through the agenda. I want you to choose the sessions that you want to attend, go day by day from today forward, and add them to your agenda. It has this lovely piece or functionality, there we go, that anything you add to your agenda, you'll then be able to search on, not search, but sort. You can look at your full agenda or my agenda. So first, add everything you want to go to. Then I want you to mark your calendar. And when I say mark your calendar, I mean whatever you use in your life on a daily basis calendar. So if it's a paper calendar, write it down. If it's a wall calendar, write it down. The Google add to Google Calendar seems to work for some people and not others. I don't know if it works better on the mobile app. So if it doesn't go to your Google Calendar and that's what you use, just manually add the ones you don't want to miss. Make sure they're there. There's a workbook that was created by Julie Hood, and you will find that in the organizer announcements. That might be handy for you. Then I want you to do the same thing with the community. If you're here to network, you might want to reverse this. Go to the community first. Please search for topics before creating new ones. It's just nice if someone's already created a topic and you create the same one. It's nice to keep everyone together in one place. So do me a favor, search first. If you find that the topic you want to create or you're looking for isn't there, do not be afraid to create it. That's what we're here for. And it doesn't have to be podcasting related. It can be where you live. It can be hobbies. It can be about schooling, parenting, whether that's related to your podcast or not. Remember the reason you're here all the time, and remember your destination. And you have the same ability to choose all topics, follow topics, or new topics with the community section as well. So was this helpful? Let me know, DM me. Let me know if this was helpful, if it was like, I don't know why I wasted my time. I want to know that too, please. Fill me in. I feel like I would be missing out on an opportunity. Just talk about a little bit of basic etiquette within the app. So I added this slide this morning, and always ask yourself in the community, in the Q&A, yes, you get points for adding questions and adding topics, but also ask yourself, are you adding value? Are you getting value out of this? If you're not doing one or the other, or there's a specific reason for you to be there, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? You have better things to do. You have a purpose for being here. You could also be asking, is there someone here that I want to connect with? And then connect with them. Don't be afraid when, especially if you're in the topics, to tag someone. If you're responding to them, be sure to tag them, because quite often they'll respond and put answers in a topic, totally forget that they did that. And if you just respond, they may never go back to it unless you tag them. So don't be afraid to tag people in those. Little bit of just, I can't imagine, I think this is probably a 0.001% problem, but I'm just going to mention it, refrain from spam posting. What I mean by this is if you have your thing that you're going to copy and paste and just go to every topic and put it in and it's all about you, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. The other thing is some people are so motivated to stay on the leaderboard or whatever that they are posting things like thumbs up or comments that add no value, don't ask questions, aren't part of a conversation, but merely just obviously something that is saying, I was here and I'm getting points. We notice that. People notice that. So just try not to be that. And again, I know this is like 0.00001%. So let's go to the happy place. That was a little spammy, but we got the spam funny thing. Connect with others. Please, please, please. This community is so open and welcoming and friendly and supportive and upliftive. Upliftive? I'm making up words. Uplifting. Don't be afraid to connect with people. DM them. Reach out to them. Tag them. Look for people that you want to network with. And don't just take advantage of it, because outside of Clubhouse, with some people can't even get on yet, and it takes over your life. There really aren't that many opportunities like this to connect with people so easily. So take advantage of it. So hopefully this went well, this recording, and I am happy to answer any specific questions through this chat in an upcoming session or meetup. I really didn't go into the technicalities of Whova. There are the guides, there are questions, there have been emails about them, but I'm happy to create resources that you need if there is a common specific problem or question. So I hope this helped with the overwhelm. Please get the most out of this conference that you can. I believe that you're here for a reason. And I'm all about the journey that you're on in life. I think you're freaking amazing, and just get the most out of this that you can. Thanks for watching.